How often do your family, friends, and strangers see you in your shirt each day, week, month, or year? 10 to 30, 50 to 100 or more. Could that many exposures to an antique wisdom that has passed the test of time to encourage, educate, or entertain generations for centuries to be wiser and kinder have any long-term effect? Of course it will. Repetition is how we learn most everything in life. Social equalities are wearable shareable wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. Change your shirt, change the world, one mind at a time. The best protection any woman can have is courage. Elizabeth Stanton 1815 to 1902. Elizabeth Cady Stanton was a pioneering American suffragist, social activist, and leading figure of the early women's rights movement in the United States. This quote powerfully distills her understanding of women's empowerment and inner strength. By stating that courage is the best protection, Stanton goes beyond physical safety or external defenses. She suggests that courage is a woman's most fundamental shield, an internal resource that can help overcome societal barriers, personal challenges, and systemic oppression. In the context of her time, when women had few legal rights and were largely confined by rigid social expectations, this statement was revolutionary. Stanton and her contemporaries, like Susan B. Anthony, were challenging deeply entrenched patriarchal structures that sought to limit women's autonomy, education, and political participation. The quote implies that courage enables women to speak out against injustice, challenge unfair systems, pursue their goals despite obstacles, maintain dignity in the face of discrimination, assert their own worth and capabilities. Rather than seeking protection from external sources, Stanton advocates for women to cultivate inner strength. Courage, in her view, is not about fearlessness, but about continuing to move forward despite fear, about resilience, self-respect, and the determination to create change. This philosophy was central to the women's suffrage movement and continues to inspire generations of women fighting for equality and self-determination. And if you'd like to get paid for sharing our wearable wisdoms, keep this in mind. Everyone I know wears a shirt, and most of us change them daily, so change your shirt and change the world. Social equalities are blatantly subliminal antique positive wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. This applies to all our wearable shareable wisdoms, like pretty witty baby onesies and pretty witty kids. Youthful truths let your kids gain confidence sharing antique wisdoms with their friends. Imagine them sharing words of wisdom with classmates and teachers. I think, therefore I think tees I wear is a super easy way to share words of wisdom. With wearable wisdoms to fit babies, kids, and adults, you can clothe a whole family, city, or state. So do the future a favor by encouraging, educating, and entertaining with words of wisdom to help make us all wiser and kinder. And for a downloadable PDF of these team quotes, join the 52 of 8 today.